Today I'm going to be showing you this new Tropicfeel backpack, how to pack and everything you need in your backpack, whether you're going on a 10-day adventure or a 6-month trip in warm climates. This video is actually sponsored by Tropicfeel, but they've kind of just sent me the backpack. They haven't told me what to say. I've actually already used this backpack on a 10-day adventure to the Canary Islands, so I've actually been able to put it to the test and give my honest opinion on this. Now, before we get right into the video, I've actually left timestamps down below so you can click whatever part of the video which is best for you. So as I said, this is the Tropicfeel Shelter Backpack, and this can actually go from 30 litres to 66 litres. So it's expandable, and so you can adapt. You can take this on carry-on, but you can also put it underneath the plane. What's that called? Checked luggage. Right, let's show you this backpack on because it's very well supported. If you're going on long walks, I actually did a 3-hour round hike with this on because I put my camera backpack inside this backpack because it was just more comfy to carry this. There's a little pocket here you can put, I put some rubbish in there. You can put rubbish in there, apparently. Another cool little feature is if you pull this out, this is actually a whistle. So I'm actually going on a trip very soon to Southeast Asia, and this is the backpack I'm taking. This is taking all my clothes, all my stuff, apart from all my cameras, lenses, all that kind of stuff, that's in another bag. If I do get more clothes when I'm out there, I can just expand it up as I'm gonna show you. Another great feature about this is it's got a big waterproof case. So if it is in a tropical place and it is storming down, it is raining, no hassle because you can cover your backpack with this cover. So as you can see, everything is protected. You can still put it on and wear it. The other great thing, which if you are looking to put it under the plane in the checked luggage, you can actually pull round this whole bag, pull this drawstring, and then you've got yourself a fully covered kind of bag. Let's have a look how we can actually expand this bag, starting at the top. If we unclip these, unclip this, then this is a roll top, so you can actually stuff so much stuff in here, and basically you've got all this extra room. So say if it was that full, you can expand it all the way up there, and you can expand these. Now you have all this space in the top roll top bit. If you don't want that space, then you can just squish it and carry on. You see these straps which these clip into? You can actually hide these in the side. So if you don't have as much stuff and you don't want the big old roll top thing, is just roll it up like this and attach it to itself, which I think is pretty neat. A little front pocket here, you can fit a book in here, a notepad. So this bag actually has a little secret pocket near the waist straps. So in here, it's a perfect place to put your passport, put your phone, put your wallet, and then you can just zip it up and no thieves are gonna be able to access it. So at the bottom, we actually have this like kangaroo kind of pouch, and this pops out and this gives it some extra space. So here's some shoes, say if they're really dirty and you don't want to put them inside your backpack, you can just kind of clip them on here. They've also got these pulley things, so if you wanted to put a roll mat or a sleeping bag, then you've got these straps to attach stuff with. They've also got these pockets here, so if you wanted to put a big old water bottle in there, hiking poles, a camera tripod, you can. And there's ones both sides as well. Here you've got a little side pocket. There's also another side pocket the other side, but there's something special in there, so I'll show you that a little later. So this is a Tropicfeel waterproof day pack. So basically, this can attach to the top of it, and I'm going to show you exactly how, because it's very easy, and this can be used for like adventure activities. Say if you're going on a boat tour in the Philippines or a boat tour somewhere, you just going to the beach and you don't want to get everything dirty, and you can put all your beach stuff in here, and this is completely waterproof. It's going to do a good job. So I've put stuff in this waterproof day pack, and all you got to do is roll it up and then attach it to these little clips here. We can tighten them. Bless me. Sorry guys. You can actually take off these back straps here, and then let's put them in here. All those back straps are now hidden. What you have to do is unhook that, pull this out, and then this attaches to this bit. How neat and handy is that? But we can also attach it at the top here so it's not gonna come loose. Then look at that, we've got the waterproof backpack attached to this backpack and we're good to go. The best thing about this backpack is you can kind of adapt it to whatever adventure trip you're kind of doing. Right, let's show you the inside of this backpack because this is one of my favorite parts. Let's open it up. Look at that. You always want to get a backpack like this. This backpack allows you to open fully. So you don't have to like stick your hand in and get a lucky dip. Opens like a suitcase, so you can clearly see everything you've got. I'll show you the other bits later, but let's go to the main thing, and that is this. This is the Tropicfeel Wardrobe, and this is an absolute game changer. It's expandable, so it's like a big old compression cube, okay? So when you're traveling, one of the most annoying things is that you have to keep unpacking, but you don't have to unpack when you've got a Tropicfeel wardrobe, because all you got to do is get it out of your bag and you've got it. And there's a little hook here. You can't really see that, but you can just hook it up and then you've got your wardrobe. You've got everything you need. If you want to grab some shorts, put some shorts on, you can. So this Tropicfeel wardrobe has loads of different sections. So say in here, I've got boxes. Whatever trip I'm going on, I normally bring stuff for a week. So for boxes, I've obviously got like 7 boxes. For socks, because I'm going to warm climates, I actually wear like flip-flops for most of the time. So I actually only bring in 5 socks, and I put that in the bottom compartment there, and these zip up really nicely. In the middle compartment, I've got my shorts and 1 pair of trousers. So I tend to bring about 4 shorts, 2 of which I can also wear as swimwear as well. So I kind of double up, because a lot of the time, they're in warm climates, I'm probably at the beach as well. I love the beach. I bring 1 pair of trousers, and I brought jeans in the past, but I'll be honest, you don't wear them. It's too hot in most places unless you're right up a mountain somewhere. So I've kind of gone for these kind of like hiking trousers. And the great thing about these is I can wear them on the plane, and then I can wear them hiking. But if you get too hot, they've actually got zip off, so you can just zip off the bottom part of the leg and they become shorts. So one thing, I only bring 1 hoodie. Oh, I put the hoodie in this bit. So I've got 1 hoodie in there, and I always wear that on the plane. I only tend to bring 1 because you bring 2, you're just not going to use it. Again, it's pretty warm. So let's go onto the bottom little wardrobe compartment, and these actually have little divider things, so it looks really aesthetic and nice. In terms of t-shirts, I actually only bring 6 t-shirts and 1 vest, and then 1 long sleeve t-shirt. So I bring a long sleeve just in case like there's mosquitoes, I want to cover up a bit more, maybe I'm in the jungle, or maybe it's just a little bit colder if I'm climbing up another mountain. So as you saw earlier, this compresses by pulling these straps at the side, and then it goes neatly back in the bag. So one of the additional things you can actually get with this backpack is the Tropicfeel like laundry bag. And what this does is when you have your dirty laundry, you can just put it in here, and then it's not going to stink out the rest of your bag, because if you're in warm climates, you're going to sweat, you're going to stink. Let's say this t-shirt is dirty. Let's put it in there. When you've got stuff in here, you can just open this valve up. The air comes out, close it, and then it's more compressed, and you're not going to be wasting space. And you can just put this in the top part of the bag. This bit is really cool. So as you take things out and wear them from the wardrobe, this will shrink, and then you can put it in your laundry bag. So as this compresses, this expands, and it's just such a neat, clean system. So if you're going to warm climates, then it probably will be tropical. So you might have like big thunderstorms which come in. So I actually use this rain jacket. This is by Tropicfeel again, and honestly, it is so good. This unzips, and then voila, you've got yourself a rain jacket. Now, something which a lot of you will not need, but I kind of use, and if you are kind of a gadget kind of tech guy who has lots of wires, I actually use this little tech pouch, packing cube. Basically, I can pack all my wires really neatly, and then I've got a camera light, I've got my GoPro floaty thing, just other wires, other little bits. So I've got all my stuff in there just to keep it really neat. And then when I'm unpacking, it is no hassle in a hotel, because I've got my laundry bag, my wardrobe, and then this tech pouch. And that's pretty much everything in my bag. You can put your laptop in there as well. If you're not someone who carries a million cameras like me, this bag is just going to cover you completely. It is everything you need in a backpack. So let's show you this other side pocket, which I didn't show you before, and this is awesome. If you unzip this, then you can get a wash bag which goes in the side pocket, so you're using space so efficiently. And this just unhooks there, and then boom, hang this up again if you want to. There's a little zip here, so if you want to put some stuff in there, and then obviously you've got the clear wash bag zip in here, so you can put like your little deodorants in here, or I've got little razors, my toothpaste, my toothbrush. You know all the little toiletry bits you need. I'm not gonna bore you with all that stuff. I just love how this wash bag kind of folds away really well and then just hides in here. So you can always access it really well and it just doesn't get in the way of your other stuff. We got all the basic toiletry stuff in here, but obviously there's gonna be some extra stuff you need if you're going to warm climates. And some of those things is mosquito spray. If there's mosquitoes, if you're someone like me who just gets swarmed by them, and you're gonna want some of this. 2 recommendations. Here we've got a super jungle spray one. This contains DEET. If you're in a really high area or loads of mosquitoes or there's potential chances of malaria, then I would recommend using this. Now another one which is less strong, and I think it uses like eucalyptus. It only lasts 4 hours, so not as strong, but it's better for you, it's more natural. As I've said, all these products I am showing you are in the description, so if you want to go click them, then they are down below. As we're in warm climates, we've got some sun cream. So this is a little bit different. This is zinc sun cream, so it's not like your normal spray one, which you can use, but this is great because it's natural and you can use it in the reefs. It's not going to damage the reefs like lots of other sun creams. It's called Shade. We've used it before. Just got a full new one for this trip. A very important thing if you're going abroad is to get a travel adapter. I use one like this, so you can put a plug socket there. You can put a couple of USBs and then a USB-C as well. This works for every single country in the world. So wherever you're going, you're not going to struggle. You can also get big extension cords. So put extension cord there, and then you've got loads more plug sockets if you really need that. So if you're going away, you're going to want to bring a water bottle, and I highly recommend bringing a filtered water bottle. I've got 2 here. I've used this one for quite a while and it is really good. It's called Life Straw. It's got like a filtered straw in the middle, and so when you suck up, it basically filters the water. This is going to save so much on plastic, but also buying water, because every single day, obviously you can't drink out the tap in most places. So this is just gonna save so much money on buying water as well. Bit expensive to buy up front, but over time, it does actually save money. Then I've actually got something very revolutionary, and this is a Lark water bottle. This filters water with a UV rays. You see that little UV, you see it? Little UV ray, and it cleans the water inside the bottle. If you want water out the tap, it's supposed to be like boiling water 20 times. I'm yet to properly use this and put it to the test, but it's just something which is kind of new on the market, and I was like, that's cool. So what shoes do I bring? I actually bring 2 pairs. First pair, main pair, are these Tropicfeel trainers. I've used Tropicfeel trainers for probably the last 5 years. I've had 4 or 5 pairs. I absolutely love them. First thing is they're slip-on, so they're really good. You don't even need to wear socks. They're super waterproof. Jump in the water if you're doing big cliff jumps, which I'll love to do, or climbing over rocks because there's sharp rocks, then it's gonna be all good because they drain really quickly. So the second pair I bring are Birkenstocks. So Emilia had Birkenstocks on the last trip and she was like, they're so good for walking and supporting your feet. So I was like, oh, okay, I will get some. These are a little bit different because these are waterproof ones. So obviously if it's raining or they get wet, then Birkenstocks aren't supposed to be in the water. But so I was like, I just want to be able to jump in a puddle at any moment and it doesn't matter. But if you just want to get normal flip-flops for like 10 quid, then they'll do the same thing. I honestly live in flip-flops when I'm abroad. I can't find it because there's a big pile of stuff down here which you can't see, luckily. I bring a padlock, and basically this is perfect, say if you want to lock your bag, but mostly in hostels. Say if there's lockers, often they don't have locks on them, so you need to bring your own padlock, lock up your stuff, and then it's all safe. Another thing I bring is a towel. Obviously you need a towel, but most of the places I tend to stay now are kind of hotels, cheap guest houses, and most places actually have a towel. So I just bring this small one, and it's super lightweight, and it's really good because it doesn't pick up the sand. So if you lie on the beach with this, you're not going to get loads of sand on it. And something not mandatory, but what I bring is a snorkel mask. I bring one of these just so whenever we go snorkeling, I can just whack this on, say if there's turtles or there's fish. I hope you enjoyed this video. Honestly, this backpack is so good, and I'm so excited just to use it every day and just live out of this bag. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please go down, hit the like button, share it with your friends if they're going away as well, and we'll see you in the next video. See you then. Bye.